Hello everybody, SCP Slayer here, and welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. This is a new game that I found. Well, it's not even new, it's 2017 game-ish. It's a really good game though. It's basically the SCP Foundation in general. That's basically what this is. Like, legitimately, everything in this game would be an SCP thing. Because it focuses on abnormalities and using them to create power. Basically, you study the abnormalities, learn more about them, and interact with them, and you get to make power. Now, if you've seen this game before, you know that there's a lot of different stuff in this. This has a permadeath mechanic. It's got a lot of different stuff. It's really cool, and it's really fun. I actually just erased all my data so I could start new with you guys. Because every abnormality has a story. That's the cool part. So, we're gonna start with the first day. Yeah. Because there's no observation level because I erased everything. And this is a little loading screen. She's actually a fundamental character. And here's the abnormality screen. You get to choose between 3 normally, except for this is the one that's pre-generated. They're always random every day, so you don't know what you're gonna wind up with in your facility by day 50, I believe. That's when the game ends. Because this game goes by days, and there's 3 endings. Well, actually 4 endings, because there's also the secret ending that's harder to get. But yeah, this one, they all have a description. In this one it says, it feeds on the evil that surfaces during conversations between people. And the SCP type creatures in this are interesting. Also, I like how my name is X. Like, am I SCP-X? The character that I created? I'm just gonna think of myself as that. Hello, X. I don't know why why does my voice keep going away when I say X? X. X. I don't know what the heck's going on. Try and clear my throat. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. Even though I am AI, feel free to talk to me. It's rare for an AI to have a name. I am created from one of the wings of the world. I have no idea what that is. That means I am one of the best. Ah, I know what you are thinking. You're thinking that I look too human to be an AI, aren't you? But there's a big difference. I am bound here. I can't go anywhere. I want like you do. I can open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I can't go outside and enjoy the sun or breeze. Well, as you can see, my hair color is that of the morning sky after a rain, my voice is that of the wisest person in the world, and my face is that of the person with the most beautiful smile. Haha, it was a joke. There's no such person in real life. Makes sense. Beauty is subjective. My appearance has been made to be attractive to as many people as possible. If you feel attracted to me, I am working as intended. Well, alas. Well, AIs. I don't know why I said alas. Well, AIs are far more efficient than humans when multitasking. I am the best in most areas. Well, you have a lot of confidence, don't you, for an AI? I can do the work of several dozen people at once. I am sure that many people lost their jobs because of me. I feel sorry for them. Something tells me you don't. Enough for the introduction. Do you have anything that you want to know? I don't know. I don't want to know her. I don't want to feed her ego. What about the company? Not bad for a question. Let me put it this way. The energy consumption rate is ever increasing as technologies advance. Conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world anymore. In search of solutions, we stumbled upon mysterious beings dubbed as abnormalities, and figured out that we could harvest energy from these beings using a special method. We isolate them in a controlled environment and harvest energy from them. The company became one of the wings of the world for this discovery. Once you're assigned as a manager, you can access the information about our abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings to be successful as a manager. It's empty for now. It's your subordinate's job to fill it with data. And you have joined the company at an opportune moment. Lobotomy is looking for ways to improve its harvest processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there has been a new update just before you came. That means working conditions have been improved than those of your predecessors. Oh yeah, also guys, there's going to be grammatical errors in this. It's made in another language originally. I believe it's made in Korean? I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I forget which language. But yeah, this is all translated by one guy apparently. I did find that out. Think it as my welcome gift. If the developers of this game see this, should be think of it as my welcome gift. I hope you do well. This should be I hope you'll do well. I was about to mention you... What? I was about to mention you don't understand the concept of patience, do you? What? Manager, I think you should meet other AIs. Okay, the grammatical errors went from once every now and again to friggin... What? Oh, wait, what? What is this? What is this? I didn't even see this. Oh, this is the log of the conversation. What the hell? Lobotomy is a huge corporation, and there are many AIs working in different departments. If I'm the cerebrium, oh yeah, the part of the brain, they're the cerebellums. Naturally, I am your most trusted AI. Shall we meet them now? Yes, let's go. Rushed footsteps from behind. Manager! My apologies, I am 1 minute late. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Now we don't need your theatrics, Malkuth. Please be punctual. Go prepare for the meeting. Angela is not in a good mood today. Sephiras are looking forward to meet you. Well, maybe not all of them. Where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I am in charge of the control team. Lots of responsibilities, really. I will try my best to help you to enhance the performance of this facility. I am sure that you're nervous now. It will take some time for you to get used to things around here. But don't worry, I will help you. I used to be a problem sphere, you know. I once threw the buttons of a shirt in the wrong direction and added salt instead of sugar to some food, but that was a long time ago, and now I am good. I will give you an easy task, as it's your first day here. Best of luck. Bam, 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 bam. I can't take it anymore. Are you the new manager? Oh yeah, this is actually a mechanic in the game, guys. This little bit is like introducing a mechanic of the game. There's a sanity meter on all of your characters, all of your employees, and you have to keep them from going insane, or they will start breaking shit. I want to get out of here, please. I know you can fire me, please. I beg you. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working in the control team? I am enjoying my work. I can't take it anymore. I will go insane. Nothing here is normal. I think you're the perfect person for the job. I don't want to be here. I don't want to die. I am sorry for this nonsense. The employee is one of mine. Let me take care of this, please. I'm gonna leave it to Malkuth. I will not disappoint you. Please do not be alarmed. These things happen often. Ah, it's your first time. Usually, Angela or I handle this kind of situation. It's just a hiccup, nothing to worry about. No, please, no. What are you complaining about, dude? The only thing we have here is one abnormality. Manager, don't forget that your primary goal is harvesting energy from the abnormalities. It is the most important function of the company. Don't disappoint me. Complete abnormality work 3 times. Okay, here's another really important screen. This is the team screen. You go to it every day. And all that. This is the control team spot. You're supposed to expand a team every day. Do you want to unlock the control team and continue? Yes. Unlock this friggin' control team. And loading. Also, I hope you guys can't hear the heater in the background. I just realized. I hope that's not getting picked up. Now, I am going to do this a different way from everyone else. Everyone else just kind of made characters. I'm going to actually attempt to do a run where I let characters die when they die. Because there's a lot of things that can kill your characters in this. And, I'm not going to customize characters, I'm just going to hire them. However, I will customize these, because those are important. Like, I attempted to go through the entire game without really upgrading my points much. That was a bad idea. Anyway. Highest level of ordeal for this day. Ordeals appear as management phase proceeds. Okay, we're gonna go start. Okay. Now, if I go over here, this is the abnormality. It's a skull attached to a cross with like thorns for a crown. And I have 3 employees. Juliet, Brown, and Sheo. I don't know why I said Juliet so weird. Juliet so weird. But we're going to send in... We're gonna send in Sheo. I don't know how long he'll last, but we're gonna send him in. We're gonna work with 03003 03003. Sees through you, is waiting for people's sins, has no eyes, but it recognizes the presence of Sheo in the room. While Sheo proceeded with the work, did not respond at all. Only those who can deceive themselves can live happy lives. Oh, well then. I'm already at half the energy, because up here's the energy bar. This is the countdown bar for what they call meltdowns, because these SCP-like creatures can't contain themselves. Like, legitimately, this thing is like an SCP. Like, if I go here, I have 9, I can unlock the basic information, which I think I'll do, just because I want to show you guys. Okay, here's the ego gift. This has a 5% chance of dropping, and this is the class. This is basically safe class, and its name is One Sin and Hundreds of Good Deeds. Now, the abnormality story: a silent abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. Its empty eye sockets stare at all those who encounter it. A giant skull that is attached to a cross with a crown of thorns. It floats about 2 meters above the ground. While its appearance is bizarre, incidences of violence against employees by it has rarely been recorded. So yeah, it's a peaceful thing. It's not going to actually harm you. It does have an attack type, but that's because everything here has an attack type. I have never seen this guy attack. So we're going to actually... I forget what insight does anything. Juliet, go do your thing. Okay, I can't speed up time yet. Crap. There's a feature in this game that lets you speed up time later. I did play through like 7 days of the game, and then got stuck. So I was just like, you know what? I'll continue with the camera rolling so that I can get feedback and help. Oh boy. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. Let's get as much from you as we can. Also, I forgot to mention all the different work types. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. Anyway, oh yeah, there's a counter, so you can't spam it, showing what mood the abnormality is in, which are the work results. Someone's revving their engine outside. Anyway, we have instinct work, insight work, attachment work, and repression work. I've already completed the day, dang. Anyone get the, no one got the, that's sad. No one got the, reward. I'm gonna send Brown in to do some work, and while they're doing that, I'm going to actually, I'm going to unlock this so I can get, there we go. The ego suit. I need that. I need 10 of these unique PE boxes. I forgot to mention, I keep forgetting to mention things, because just like, it's second nature for me to just go in and start clicking things. On any game, really. Every time that its work is completed, we get these boxes up here. They're basically currency that you can trade with the abnormality, basically. Anyway, we got an expansion to a story. Here. It feeds on the evil that surfaces during conversations between people. The assigned employees must confess their sins to it. Its feeding mechanism is still unknown. Experiment log 2 X2321. Again, this is like straight up an SCP document. The sins have been cataloged in 3 levels. Level 1, a small lie or action that either goes unnoticed or can be shared in jest. Level 2, sins that are more serious and only shared with closest of friends. Level 3, sins so profound that they cannot be shared with anyone and are taken to the grave. Redacted has been assigned to confess a level 1 sin. Level 1 sins. Energy production has been increased by 12%. Redacted has been assigned to confess level 2 sins. Energy production has been increased by 15%. Redacted has been assigned to to confess level 3 sins 1 minute and 48 seconds after the employee was sent in. A bright flash of light was seen. The light was so bright that it can be seen even outside of the containment unit. Immediately following the light, there was a company-wide power outage. The phenomena lasted for 2 hours. Redacted lost 6 years of their memory, and the experiment was cancelled following this incident. The level of mental corruption of all employees in the department was greatly decreased. Ethics decree that all footage of those who participated in the experiment were to be kept sealed, but the incident left us no choice but to review the footage in the containment unit. So yeah, that's how powerful this thing is. We're gonna start unlocking these things up. So let's start with attachment. Attachment's always high with this thing. And we're gonna unlock all of these. And now we can get the ego weapon. Like everything with this is called penance, by the way. Penitence, I think. Penance? Penitence? I can't tell. I can't decide. Okay. Anyway. As you can see, that image is very interesting. Now I just need to get enough to unlock the managerial tips. So I'm gonna send in, you know what, I'm gonna use Sheo for this guy. I'm gonna try to assign people to different things at all times. Now I'm gonna show you guys what this meter does. I would have ended the day already, but it's better to not end the day immediately. So as you see, once that meter filled up, this guy now has a counter on top. That's a meltdown counter. If that reaches 0, an anomaly that can actually escape. This guy cannot escape, but an anomaly that can actually escape and will kill everyone. Because most anomalies that can escape, they are hell to deal with. Ooh, I forgot, he also gets an upgrade. He also gets healed every time there's a really good result for this thing. It actually heals your sanity. It actually makes you feel better. Now, before I do that, now I'm going to send him back in. Hopefully, because the more you send someone in here, the more of a chance they have of getting the gift. I'm just gonna send him in a lot. Maybe it's best to send an honest employee to... Sheo's sins shall reach 1 sin in 100. One sin is the Punisher. Yep. And I'm gonna unlock that real quick. And abnormality server. Oh gosh. Redacted. This happened during Redacted at around 4 PM. By the way, will this really work? Anyways, there was a railway about 20 minutes from my house. Some of my good friends and I decided to have ourselves dressed as forest animals. One of us decided to dress as a deer. It was crowded. It was a crew costume, one that could hardly be called a costume. To be honest, it was just a pair of clumsily made antlers in a dark outfit with some deer-like spots on it. Anyways, I don't know how our deer friend wandered into the woods. We didn't even realize he was missing, maybe for an hour. We looked for him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out his name, and I'm not sure if it was from relief or finally finding us or what, but he started sprinting towards us, and that's when we heard it. The gunshots, bang, bang, bang. We didn't know where it came from, but when I came to my senses, I saw that his blood was splattered all the way to my feet. After that, not one of us dressed up as an animal ever again. Observation log. Its eyes are empty. It is a skull, after all. But I doubt it's blind. I feel its gaze on me. And it is listening to me. And confessing to it lightens my heart. Afterwards, we investigated incidents during the period of employees' hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters during deer hunting season. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids, and witnesses said they heard the kids shout, "Run, Justin, run!" right before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town, and deer hunting was banned in the area. So yeah, that's the story of that guy. Ooh, we have 10 PE boxes. I'm getting that. Now I'm gonna end the day because well, it's the first day. So let's just end off. And here's the manager report. Got an S rank and everything. Ooh. I got some work success speeds and work success. Oh, this guy got his SP up. I don't think he got the reward, did he? Skip the next day, yes. And then here's the day loading screen. Day 2. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick the next anomaly. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. Somewhere in the distance, you hear seagulls. She was so talkative before. In the end, loneliness was the only listener. I don't know what any of these are. I'm gonna pick... I guess I'm gonna pick this one. I don't know how creepy this one's gonna be. Face fear, build the future. It's the motto of the founder, whom we call A. Which part of the motto do you prefer? Face fear. We're the first humans on Earth to discover abnormalities. Well, not me, I am not a human. How should I put it? We're pioneering a whole new world. The discoveries we made so far is merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities were among us from the beginning. We have only recently noticed their presence. We discovered them, and we fear them. They are frighteningly alien in nature. There was some confusion last time. I am in charge of security of your office, but I forgot to pay attention to the meeting room. The employee who made a fuss yesterday resigned. Good job. You know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? Well, if it's anything like the SCP Foundation, probably. I take it as a no. Then it's my fault, let me explain. Apparently, some aspects of the company may shock you. We have a variety of roles here. Like a well-oiled machine, everyone has their role, and they must do their part without errors. Now imagine one of the gears wears out faster than others. It's obvious that the gear would grind down the other gear. It is connected and so on. It would be wise to replace such a gear before it grinds the machine to a halt. That is what we say resign. Excellent! You did what I asked for. I knew I could count on you. Well, to tell the truth, I was a little worried about you at first. Oh, how was my day? It was alright. I had an emergency protocol drill. No one was injured or died. Everybody did a good job. Not that the team is perfect, though. By the way, have you seen them? Some entities that are creepier than the abnormalities? I sometimes sense them in the corridors when I am alone. The drills do no good when you see them. We know nothing about them. No matter how meticulous the plan is, it can't control the unknown. I don't know, I'm not afraid of them. I feel something different, something that, it's a strange feeling, something nauseatic, something alien. What can I say? Something wriggling inside me? Little by little? Your job is not just keeping the abnormalities in control. You need to make them happy, so they will produce as many PE boxes. Everything else is secondary. Complete work 4 times with a result of good or higher. Okay. So we're going to be relying on 1 sin. Okay, here's the research stuff. First thing I'm going to research is the speed up, so I can actually make it faster. And we're going to hire 1 new employee. We're going to hire Max. And then we're going to increase Shio's we're going to increase his fortitude and... Oh no. Ron, get back in there. And we can increase Juliet's prudence. I forgot to actually click the confirm button. There we go. So hopefully we don't lose either of these two. Right now these two are kind of expendable, I guess. No one is expendable in this game, though. Now, I'm not actually going to start this day, but we're going to have a look at this. Hello. It's an old grandma. I am very confused. I just realized I forgot to... Dang it. I forgot to equip the new gear. But I'll do that next episode. Anyway, guys, that is it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Y'all know the drill. Anyway, guys, peace.